Hiya, YouTube people. I've actually had a really, really horrible day today. I actually feel very tearful. And I have had a few oops today. I haven't really stuck to my liquid fast. I did in the morning, but something happened today which was just horrendous. I don't want to go into too much detail, and we were out and I just had something that well, not that I shouldn't have had, because I actually felt okay about having it, so I had it. I'm not going to say what I had, but I had something that I wasn't happy about. But the whole day has just been a very emotional day, so I'm not my usual happy self, I'm afraid. As a result of what happened to my son on the bus. I don't know, some of you know about what happened, but I didn't go into a lot of detail with everyone. I sent a private video to some people. Um, Basically, someone said some really horrible things to him. My husband died 2 years ago, and so of course my son hasn't. My son, I've got 4 children, and they haven't got their dad now, and we've been getting on really well with the grief. When I say getting on really well, we've been coping really well. They've got a really strong faith, and so have I. So we've basically been carrying. God has so been carrying us and helping us. And we've had ups and downs and struggles over the last 2 years, and it hasn't been easy. But then the hard times, we get sort of cushioned. It's been tough but cushioned, if that makes sense. Someone used to say to me, "Oh, how do you feel?" And I used to say, "Battered but cushioned." And what I mean by that, it is hard, but just knowing, you just feel this cushion, which I can only say is God. He just cushions it for you. My daughter's coming down now, so she's gonna. Oh no, she's not coming down. My children have just been really playing up this last week, and it's just been really stressful. And she's coming down. Hang on, please. Can you go back up a minute, please? Yeah, I'll call you. Can you go back up, please? I had to send them all to bed when we got home about 6:10, basically because they've been fighting so much. All 4 of them have just gone nothing but bicker all week. Well, actually, for about a month, they've just been fighting and bickering, and it's getting to me now, and I find it really tough. And I don't know why they're bickering. They just bicker. I think it's almost like, because I'm doing well on my eating and everything, it's almost like this negative. I'm not going to say who it is or anything, because I don't want to be heavy or deep with, because I know not everyone is going to relate to that. But it's almost like, oh well, I can't get you on the eating now. Okay, I'll make something else miserable for you. I'll make something else difficult for you. So it's almost like that. So, I don't know. That's the way I feel at the moment. It's just, I'm sorry to be miserable, but I'm normally a really happy person. Um, it's just tough. It gets to me sometimes. And my son has been quite angry, and he's grieving, and a lot of his grief is coming out now. And he was very tearful today in church. And the priest had his homily, and the priest said was, all the priest said was, he was talking about learning things, and he said, "Oh, and your mum and dad will teach you whatever it was." And Andrew started crying. He just started getting up really upset and saying, "Dad, no, daddy, I'm good, daddy," like this. And he's never expressed that in the 2 years that he's been grieving. I guess he's been bottling it up, and just because of what happened this week, it seems to have brought it all out now. Well, it's bringing it out, which is not a bad thing, because at least he's going to bring it out, and the emotion's better out than in. Because if you don't cry and you hold the emotion in, you just can get very angry and stressed. You need to express the emotions. Emotions are what we're made to be emotional, and emotions aren't a bad thing. Whatever emotion it is how you channel that emotion. So, for instance, anger's not bad, but it's what you do with it. That's when it becomes bad. Is if you like, you know, for me, if I feel stressed or angry, I could just go swimming and beat the pool. So you get an exercise and you're getting the stress out. Obviously, if I go and take it out on someone else, then that's wrong. So it becomes really bad. So yeah, it's just been a really tough day. I've just found that I've been so happy doing this challenge. I've been so happy. I've been really getting on really really well, and it's almost like he's finally tripped me up today. You know, he just tripped me up, but I'm not going to play into his hands, and some will relate to who I'm talking about. I'm not going to let the negative win because he ain't going to win, and that's because I'm a fighter, and God has given me that fight within me. I know that God will win. He already has won, but it doesn't stop, the negative trying to trip me up, and I'm not going to worry about it. I've just had a really, really, really tough day, and I feel very emotional. I can feel all the emotion behind my eyes here, and I really, really feel like I could just cry and get it out. If I could just get this cry, if I could just make myself cry and get this emotion out, I'd probably be fine. But it's just been really tough, and what's happened with my son and everything this week is just it just broke my heart. And some people won't know what happened, but basically this boy just said some really, really cruel things to him about his dad on the bus, and it really hurt my son really badly. It broke his heart. It absolutely devastated him. I won't say what the boy said because I don't know who's going to be watching this video, but it just wasn't very nice. And so I'm sorry I'm being miserable today, but I don't know. I'm gonna go now because I just feel, well, But apart from that, I'm still on the challenge. Um, I still had smoothie today. Well, I had two smoothies today. A couple of things I probably shouldn't have had, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Um, this is the way it is. I'm only human. That's why I need God because I can't do this on my own. I need Him all the time in everything I do because I can't do it without Him, and He helps me all the time. So that's it. And I think days like this just remind me how much I do need Him. So, and you guys have been great, and it's just really nice to share this actually because I don't know who else to share it with because obviously talk to God, but anyway, I'm gonna go because I'm really waffling now. So. Take care, and I'll hopefully be happier tomorrow. I'm going to take my mini camera out tomorrow. I'll hopefully do some videoing outside. So, take care. Love you all. God bless. Goodbye.